It's actually colder than ice. If you look outside this morning, that's a close-up shot of downtown Indy. When we look at the aerial view yesterday, we saw all of the snow coming down. We don't have that happening for you this morning, but it is colder actually than we started this time yesterday.
It is, but as you mentioned, the ice is still out there this morning. I'd like to welcome you in here at 6 o'clock on your Tuesday morning. We promise your Tuesday will be better than your Monday drive-in yesterday.
Yes.
It was nuts for a lot of drivers on interstates. We had them shut down, and we talked a lot yesterday, especially during our stream, that it wasn't a major snowstorm by any means.
No. Just enough, though, to
enough.
cause a lot of trouble. Though this morning should be smoother because we don't have as many, as much snow obviously coming down right now. But there are still some slick spots to keep an eye out for.
There are, and we're getting a few black ice reports from NDOT, so we'll have to watch out. We're kind of in that winter season, so it's something you always watch out for. But we do have a few reports of those, and maybe one more round of flurries. Not like what we got yesterday, though. Yeah, a lot better. But you may see a couple of snowflakes passing by here shortly, especially north of Indianapolis. You're looking live downtown Indianapolis. AES has their Veterans Day display up. They've got the American flag up, but then the Soldier and Sailors Monument right now lit up in green for Operation Greenlight. It's kind of a newer thing overall the past decade. If you see a building lit up in green, it's for the honor of our veterans. Happy Veterans Day for all those who have served and all the families who have served right beside them. It is a cold start out there this morning. Make sure you and your veteran are bundled up today. We're going to be starting off in the 20s. We're at 22 right now. We'll get to technically about 40 degrees this afternoon. Won't feel like it, though, because some southwest winds will come back at a big way later this afternoon, gusts up to 30 miles per hour, making it feel like it's only 31 at times this afternoon. Now, right now, it's 21 in Tipton and Lebanon. Good morning in Muncie, Anderson, Noblesville, all sitting at 23, 24 in Peru, 23 in Carmel, Fishers, and in Richmond this morning, 21 in Shelbyville, down to 19. Looking at you guys for the Lions this morning, and 25 reporting in Seymour and in Bloomington. It's cold, feels colder once you factor in the winds, feel like we're the teens out there. But coming up, we've got a few flurries trying to cross the state line. Not everything is reaching the ground, but coming up, we're going to track these, let you know who has the best chance to see a couple snowflakes here in a few moments. But let's go ahead and talk traffic this morning. We've got a crash on I-465 in the eastbound direction. May have just actually been cleared, but this was through the construction zone. Traffic's now moving fine. That's some good news. Every time we pop up the camera, you kind of see the new update. But I want to let you know we do have some black ice reports coming in from NDOT. We've got them on 65 on the east side of downtown on all those bridges, especially bridges and overpasses you have to look out for. And we've got a black ice report coming in on 69 at the Gas City exit. So the roads are mainly clear, but don't be surprised if there are a couple little ice patches on your morning commute. Julia?
All right, thank you, Matt. We are tracking some more breaking news this morning. This time we're on the east side.
IMPD in just the last 30 minutes confirming a person was shot on Oxford Street, an area just north of Washington Park. Now, this is a second incident of a shooting this morning in metro area. So different, Marina, we know you've now moved locations, so you're in your 34th and Keystone Avenue. What can you tell us about this scene?
Good morning. We're here on Oxford Avenue. Oxford Street. We're going to show you what we're seeing right now. There's just two police cars. They actually just got into their cars right now. We are investigating. We know that one person was shot. They are awake and breathing. Police tell us we don't know the circumstances that led to this shooting, but police are conducting their investigation. We're still waiting to hear more. Again, one person shot, awake and breathing at the hospital. We're still looking to learn more. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Marina. And again, she's following two separate shootings. You can learn more about both of the information there at WTHR.com. The first shooting that she was following there was on the near southeast side. That was a deadly shooting. We learned that a man was killed after an early morning shooting.
And we know officers were called to this area, Gale Street, around 3:30 this morning. That's near Prospect and South Sherman Drive.
That's where they found that man shot, and he died at the scene. Metro Police say that there is no suspect information at this time, but they do not believe that there is a threat to the public there. If you have any helpful information, you're asked to contact IMPD or Crime Stoppers. That number is 317-262-TIPS. Well, the government shutdown could finally be coming to an end soon.
It's now been 42 days since funding lapsed and payments were not going out to many employees of the federal government and obviously people who relied on government funding. So last night, the Senate approved a bill to fund the federal government at least through January 31st. It does not include assurance, though, for health care premiums, but does fund programs to help low-income families and also to fix the air travel right now.
The Democratic Party is divided right now after 8 members broke ranks to vote with Republicans.
We crystallized the fight about health care for the American people and made it clear who's holding that up. It's President Donald Trump, it's Speaker Johnson, and it's the Republicans.
You saw that the polling was going our way, and we could have, in my opinion, continued talking about that and potentially had a better outcome.
It's a step. The fight is not over yet, though. The bill will head to the House, where Speaker Mike Johnson says that he hopes to vote by tomorrow. He can only afford to lose 2 votes there, though, if all Democrats remain opposed. The shutdown, we've seen it put millions of families who rely on SNAP benefits in limbo, and that includes more than 600,000 Hoosiers.
But starting today, many Indiana families and others across the country could find some relief and get some money back that they can use. Anna Chalker is live this morning explaining maybe just how much and I think maybe also how quickly can this happen. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. So this change starts today. You can use that money today. So if you're checking your EBT card balance, you could get up to 65% of what your normal monthly balance is. And this change, this is only for the month of November. And this is what's currently being processed at the state level. Now, Indiana did not pay the full SNAP benefits earlier during this government shutdown. So that will not have a backtrack. That's why you'll only be getting a partial balance this month. So if you check your balance today and you see no change, well, you could be one of the 4,000 Hoosier families that did not get a disbursement. The Family and Social Services Administration says this is because of federal calculations. Those families, do not worry, you will receive full benefits once full funding is restored. And on average, households get $350 a month in benefits. And the CEO of Hunger Free America says every household in this country on SNAP right now is still facing uncertainty with all of the changes.
In some states, people did get 100% of what they were entitled to. Some states, people have gotten none. Some states, people have gotten partial payments.
While each state is different, Governor Mike Braun says for Indiana, the state is positioned to move quickly to deliver full benefits to qualifying households across Indiana as soon as possible. And even if you got some of these benefits or you did not, there is still a lot of help available to you. So coming up, we'll show you those and how easy it is and how you can find them right here on your cell phone.
All right, helpful tips, especially for those families that may not be getting their payments. Thank you. We'll check in with you soon, Anna.
Well, this morning there is a push for answers and justice in Boone County after a woman was shot and killed in Whitestown last week.
And mourners were honoring her life while also demanding answers for 32-year-old Maria Florinda Rios Perez. Police say that Maria's job, cleaning houses, took her to the wrong address. Community members and her family gathered last night to demand justice, shouting, "No justice, no peace" in Spanish. One business owner tells us the loss has really shaken the community.
This is especially tragic because now she will never return to her home. We are here to show our solidarity as both business owners and concerned citizens.
The Boone County prosecutor says they're reviewing the evidence given to them by Whitestown police and determining whether to press any charges in her death.
New developments this morning in the Delphi murders case.
Yeah, just last night, courts released more than 1,000 pages of exhibits, and they were requested by the team that's putting together Richard Allen's appeal. He is currently serving 130 years for the 2017 murders of Abigail Williams and Liberty German.
Several weeks ago, Allen's appellate attorneys notified the court they had not received all the exhibits filed in this case, and the Court of Appeals ordered the trial court send those over, and that's what happened last night.
So right now, we're still working our way through all the pages. There are a lot of them, but we can tell you it includes a couple of very long transcripts. It also has dozens of pages of pictures and documents that could be used in the appeal related to other potential suspects or to bring up the theory again that the religious practice of Odinism did play a role in their deaths. The appeal needs to be filed by the week before Christmas. 2 women who work at Belzer Middle School in Lawrence Township now have protective orders against the former principal.
Principal Victor Bush resigned last month. He now faces accusations of sexual assault and harassment, which those women say happened on the same night. The women report 2 separate incidents at a hotel in Covington, Kentucky in April. In court records, the women say it happened during a college celebration for Bush's son.
And one woman says that Bush begged her for sex and pulled her down by the pants in the hotel lobby. 27-year-old Mackenzie Glover says that Bush sexually assaulted her in a hotel suite where people were eating and drinking the same night. The women say they came forward after learning that they were both victims.
I want other young women, men, all victims to feel safe with voicing their story, telling their story, because my story is my story. And unfortunately, it is the truth. I wish it was a lie. I wish.
Covington, Kentucky police confirmed they are investigating the case, but Bush does not face any criminal charges. 13 News has left multiple messages for Bush in multiple places, but have not received any response.
Well, the Supreme Court declines to hear a case that would overturn the legalizing of gay marriage nationwide, while gay rights advocates say the fight may not be over.
And multiple families are suing a Texas camp after this summer's deadly floods. Why they say that Camp Mystic was negligent.